Alam nyo ba na kapag gabi, hindi nakikita ang araw? Base sa pag-aaral, lahat ng 24-hour restaurants ay laging bukas. Alam nyo ba kapag sinabing absent ang isang estudyante, wala siya sa klase? Ako, si Kuya Tio, maging mapanuri, mapagmatsyag, mapangahas, sakit lawin.
Sakit lawin, surin mga sakit. Sakit lawin sa kapaligiran. Sakit lawin.
Alam nyo ba na maraming iba't ibang klase ang influenza A virus? Kagaya ng H5N1 sa mga ibon, ang H7N7 sa mga kabayo, ang H3N8 sa mga kabayo, ibon at aso. At syempre, nariyan ang H1N1 na umaapekto sa mga baboy at tao. Kaya't sa araw na ito, ating aalamin ang iba't ibang aspeto ng AH1N1. Kasi hindi ko rin ito alam. Bakit nga ba H1N1 ang tawag sa klase ng influenza A virus na ito? This was called H1N1 because of the two main surface antigens, H1 being hemagglutinin type 1 and N1 neuraminidase type 1. Nag-English ako. Kung aalalahanin nyo, noong 2009, may iba't ibang mga kaso ng AH1N1 ang naibalita sa mundo. Sa sobrang dami nito, tinawag na ng WHO o World Health Organization na ito ay isang pandemic. Pero, alam nyo ba na noong 1918, may mga nabalita ng kaso ng AH1N1? Mas masaklap nga ito dahil 50 million to 100 million ang namatay dahil dito. Pero noon, hindi pa sila sigurado kung ito'y nagmula sa tao papuntang baboy o galing sa baboy papuntang tao. Ang unang na-diagnose na pasyente ng AH1N1 o swine flu ay isang babaeng taga-Mexico. Ito'y nangyari noong 2009. Kaya naman, kamakailan, nagsagawa sila ng isang phylogenetic analysis ng virus na kumalat noong 1918 at kanilang nakumpirma na ito ay isang H1N1 strain na nag-reassortment. Kaya yun. Kasama natin ngayong araw si Dr. Luis Marfon ng Ateneo de Manila University para ipaalam sa atin kung ano-ano ang sintomas ng AH1N1. Magandang umaga, Dr. Marfon. Masasabi niyo po ba sa amin kung ano-ano ang mga sintomas ng AH1N1?
Do you mean symptoms?
Ganun ba yun sa English?
Yes. Okay, so let me check my list. Here. Symptoms occurring in humans for H1N1. First, you have fever. Then, we have chills. Then, you'll get a headache. Then, you'll experience some vomiting. And lastly, diarrhea.
Ngayon, alam na natin kung ano ang mga simptoma ng AH1N1. Kaya mamayang pagbalik natin, aalamin natin kung paano ito nakukuha, both molecular and medical. English?
Sakit lawin.
Kilalang kilala ko ang anak ko. Alam ko kung may date yan, may problema sa boyfriend. Higit sa lahat, alam ko kung kailan siya may sakit.
May lagnat ka na, Nay. Bigat ng katawan ko. Sakit pa ng ulo ko. Hindi lang yung lagnat, flu na yan.
Ang BioFlu ay may FluTech formula na nilalabanan ng flu o lagnat na may body ache, headache o colds. Kilalanin ang flu.
Nay, thank you. pala kita ganun kakilala. Hindi yun gamot sa swine flu.
Sakit langit.
Nagbabalik ang Sakit Lawin! Kasama ko ngayon si Marla Zobel de Ayala, isang turistang galing US na nagbabalik Pilipinas at kanyang iniisip na mayroon siyang AH1N1. Kasama ko rin dito si Dr. Marfori ulit.
Ang gagawin ko para malaman kung may AH1N1 na ako?
Swine flu is diagnosed by identifying the particular antigens associated with the virus type. In general, this test is done in special laboratories and not done by many doctors in offices or hospitals. However, doctor offices are able to send these specimens to specialized laboratories if necessary. Because of the large number of novel H1N1 swine flu cases that occurred in the 2009 to 2010 flu season, the CDC recommended only hospitalized patients flu virus strains be sent to reference labs to be identified. Okay, so now I will bring you to Dr. Gonzi Canlas.
Pupunta na kami ni Miss Marla Zobel de Ayala sa office ni Dr. Gonzi Canlas.
Hello, Sir Gonzi Canlas.
Yes?
Ako po si Marla.
Oh my god, don't touch me, I'm sterile!
Dr. Canlas, will you be able to tell me if I have H1N1? Because I've been experiencing symptoms like headache, fever, and diarrhea, and lots of other things. Can you please help me?
Miss Zobel de Ayala, before I conduct an experiment about your possibility of having H1N1 virus, I would like to tell you more information about this virus. First, the H1N1 is from the Baltimore class 4, which is positive single-strand sense RNA. And it is from the order Mononegavirales under the family Orthomyxoviridae, and genus and genera species is influenza virus A.
So, will you be able to diagnose me?
Chill out. Before I diagnose you, I would like to tell you first how this virus is transmitted. Good to say that it's transmitted by not eating pork, cooked pork, but it is actually transmitted by droplets, respiratory droplets, or aerosols, or in exchange of fluid from other people. Influenza viruses type A, B, and C are enveloped RNA viruses with a segmented genome. This means the viral RNA genetic code is not a single strand of RNA, but exists as 8 different RNA segments in the influenza virus. A human or bird influenza virus can infect a pig respiratory cell at the same time as a swine influenza virus. Some of the replicating RNA strands from the human virus can get mistakenly enclosed inside the enveloped swine influenza virus. For example, one cell could contain 8 swine flu and 8 human flu RNA segments. The total number of RNA types in one cell would be 16. 4 swine and 4 human flu RNA segments could be incorporated into one particle, making a viable 8 RNA segmented flu virus from the 16 available segmented types. Various combinations of RNA segments can result in a new subtype of virus. This process is known as antigenic shift that may have the ability to preferentially infect humans but still show the characteristics unique to the swine influenza virus. It is even possible to include RNA strands from birds, swine, and humans. For example, 2 bird flu, 3 swine flu, and 3 human flu RNA segments to produce a viable 8-segment new type of flu viral genome. The formation of a new viral type is considered to be antigenic shift. Small changes within an individual RNA segment in flu viruses are termed antigenic drift and result in minor changes in the virus. However, these can accumulate over time to produce enough minor changes that cumulatively change the virus's antigenic makeup over time, usually in years.
So, ano nga diagnosis ko, Doc?
Wait lang, te. Papa-explain ko pa yung mechanism. Halika nga, Kuya Tim. Ano gagawin ko? Basahin mo yung mechanism ng virus, ha?
Okay!
In 2009 to 2010, even though the H1N1 pandemic had just a 0.02% mortality rate, it has still affected at least 1 out of 5 of the global population. And here's the reason why. Influenza genes drift to create new viruses. This means that the infection-fighting antibodies that your body makes in response to the flu vaccine may only protect you for one flu season. After that, circulating flu strains may change and make the old vaccine ineffective. A new vaccine is needed to match the new viruses. The heart of a flu virus has 8 spring-like segments called RNA. These are the genes that encode parts of the virus. Around the RNA are different proteins. The proteins involved in drift are called hemagglutinin and neuraminidase. Scientists call them HA and NA. There are 16 subtypes of HA proteins and 9 of EA. From these protein combinations, scientists name influenza A viruses. For example, an H5N1 virus contains hemagglutinin subtype 5 and neuraminidase subtype 1. If a person has been vaccinated or has a natural immunity against the virus, antibodies will attach to the HA protein, blocking it from infecting human cells and stopping the virus from spreading. Without a natural immunity or immunity provided by the correct vaccine, the HA proteins on the virus interact with sugars on the outside of those cells. This creates a bond that allows the virus to enter targeted cells where it can cause infection. When the influenza virus replicates, they can mutate slightly. Scientists have shown that this leaves small changes in the HA and NA proteins. Over time, as the virus spreads from person to person, these changes accumulate and the virus drifts from its original form. Eventually, the immune system no longer recognizes the HA proteins from the virus, and the flu vaccine becomes ineffective.
Ida-diagnose na raw ni Dr. Canlas si Miss Zobel de Ayala. Kaya malalaman na natin ang resulta sa pagbabalik ng Sakit Lawin!
Sakit Lawin. Makaw tingin, sumasabay sa hangin. Sabihin mo sa'kin, anong kailangan kong gawin upang malapitan, mamastan at mahawakan paglay mo, kagandahan. Abot kamay ang langit, gayum ang taglay ng Sakit Lawin.
Lumabas na ang resulta ng diagnosis kay Miss Marla Zobel de Ayala. Lapit. Sa kasamaang palad, siya ay may AH1N1. Sumin. Papunta na kami ngayon sa office ni Dr. Marfor.
Before I subject you to quarantine, I will give you your treatment. You will first have 2 antiviral agents, zanamivir and oseltamivir, have been reported to help prevent or reduce the effects of swine flu if taken within 48 hours of the onset of the symptoms. The first vaccine released in early October 2009 was a nasal spray vaccine that was approved for use in healthy individuals ages 2 to 49. The injectable vaccine made from killed H1N1 became available the second week of October 2009. This vaccine was approved for use in ages 6 months to the elderly, including pregnant females. Both of these vaccines were approved by the CDC only after they had conducted clinical trials to prove that the vaccines were safe and effective. The flu shot is made from killed virus particles, so a person cannot get the flu from a flu shot. However, the nasal spray vaccine contains live virus that have been altered to hinder its ability to replicate in human tissue. People with a suppressed immune system should not get vaccinated with the nasal spray. Also, most vaccines that contain flu viral particles are cultivated in eggs. So individuals with an allergy to eggs should not get the vaccine unless tested and advised by the doctor that they are cleared to obtain it. Like all vaccines, rare events may occur in some rare cases. For example, swelling, weakness, or shortness of breath. Any symptoms like these develop, the person should see a physician immediately.
At dahil nga nakumpirma na natin na mayroon talagang AH1N1 si Miss Marla Zobel de Ayala, kailangan na niyang pumasok sa quarantine zone. Bye-bye, Marla. At dahil naihatid na natin si Miss Marla Zobel de Ayala, magbabalik ang Sakit Lawin!
Sakit Lawin.
John Lloyd po, laging paalaala ng mga nagmamahal sa atin. Ingat, kaso minsan, nagkakasakit pa rin tayo. Malipasan ng gutom, sasakit ang ulo, laging puyat, lagnat. Kaya ako laging may baong Biogesic. May maramdaman pa lang ako. Inom na kaagad, kahit walang laman ng tiyan. Safe to. Basta sa gamot, maingat ako. Kaya para sure, paracetamol, Biogesic. Secret lang hindi to gamot sa swine flu. O paano po? Ingat!
Sakit Lawin.
Alam nyo ba na marami akong natutunang hindi ko alam kanina, pero alam ko na ngayon? Alam nyo rin ba na alam ko na ngayon ang iba't ibang aspeto ng AH1N1? At alam nyo rin bang natutunan ko lahat ng iyon dahil rin sa palabas ko na ito? Maraming salamat sa inyong panunood. Ako si Kuya Tim. At dito. 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 At dito nagtatapos ang palabas. Kaya't huwag kakalimutang maging mapanuri, mapagmatsyag, mapangahas, Sakit Lawin!
Sakit Lawin. Surin mga sakit.